A sweeping effort to reclaim our culture and our laws from the radical left crusade against biological reality.
There's already legal challenges following President Trump's executive order blocking transgender athletes from competing in women's sports. Oregon's Republican lawmakers are praising Trump's decision today and urging similar action right here at home.
The war on women's sports is over.
No men in women's sports. That's the bold executive order Donald Trump signed at the White House Wednesday. The executive order bans transgender women and girls born biologically male from competing in women's sports, sparking a heated debate nationwide.
Trans women as a whole are amongst the most vulnerable people in our country.
Deborah Porta heads up Pride Northwest. That's the nonprofit behind Portland's Pride event on the waterfront. Deborah says the executive order will fuel discrimination and harassment for young people.
It does real damage. We think, oh, it's just sports, it's just whatever. But, trans kids are at the top of the list for young folks who are vulnerable to suicide attempt and success.
Back at the White House, President Trump says schools defying the executive order will lose critical funding with no exceptions.
America categorically rejects transgender lunacy.
In its handbook, the Oregon School Activities Association says it allows students to compete based on their gender identity. In this statement, OSAA told me it's reviewing the impact of the executive order with the Oregon Department of Education. At the same time, some Oregon Republicans are pushing for similar action, with two bills mirroring the executive order. That includes Senate Bill 618, which would divide sports by biological sex and ban biological males from female events, with legal action for violations. Supporting lawmakers say it's all about keeping sports fair for women. For Deborah, it's anything but, and she says this fight is far from over.
We have always been here and will always be here.
As for that fight right now, several lawsuits are challenging Trump's executive order. Today, Oregon's Attorney General announced he's exploring legal options to protect the rights of transgender people, including access to gender-affirming care.